Hey everybody, and welcome back to Spinalcraft Exonerated here. And today we are out and about on the brand new thing of my things. So basically, what's going on here is I am on a brand new spot that Sagiplus, one of the officers of Spinalcraft, has set up to use as kind of like a building island. So basically there's a bunch of like really good builders out here, and I don't know why, but he asked me if I wanted to come build something, and I said, sure, I'll come build something. So basically the whole island has like a medieval theme and all of that, and so I got this little hole in the wall, and yeah, it's mine. Yeah. So today we're going to take a look at the island, and we're probably going to do some building, and we're going to look down there and check out what's going on down below us and see what we can't do to add to the aesthetic nature of the build. So, yeah. I'll be back. Alrighty, and here we are. So we're going to go grab some wood because I want to show you guys just how awesome this place is, and we need to do it during the day. So let's we're gonna grab a bunch of boats just because it's Minecraft. So I do have like a cute little drop here that I can hit and just drop straight down, and you can check out the actual spot that I've got is this kind of notch here. And let's go take out a view of the island, though. Let's go out this way, and I'll get distracted if I see chat, so we're going to turn it off, like always. So yeah, you can see he's got this pretty amazing build spot. It's a huge mountain, kind of on the edge of the water, and it's got, you know, this sheer cliff to it. And there's been some amazing work done already. I don't know who did this tower. I think this is AWB's place. And there's some other folks on there. There's even a place in there that's all built up. But the island itself looks pretty remarkable, especially with like the sheer cliff. There was a little bit of sand that was kind of cleaned up from the side. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward, I believe. Then we're going to ride around this way, and you get a really good shot of this end piece of the island. There's a no, oh man, put another one out. You get a really good shot of this end of the island with the tower and the other tower over there, and there's a lot of boats. Everyone who comes out here to build gets in a boat and rides around the island for inspiration, and there's another boat over there. And then we come around to the back side of the island. And yeah, it's just, you know, a little bit more decoration. There's definitely some fun spots on the island where people have already started building. No chicken. But it looks amazing. The place looks phenomenal, and I can't wait to get started. We're going to turn around this way because the sun's about to set, and I do want to catch one last shot of where we're building. It's not truly an island. It connects to land over this way. There's like a desert and some other stuff. But there's a lava fall kind of set up, and there's this kind of volcano type feel to the place when you get up there and you start looking around. And hello, boat. So yeah, basically he brought me on a tour of his base yesterday, and I decided, man, this looks really nice. You know, especially this view on this side, gorgeous. And so he offered to let me come out and build, and I thought this might be just the thing we need to take a break sometimes from the fellow core, any of our other stuff going on. So when I thought about building, and I was looking, I saw this little cove. And I thought, that little spot right there, that looks like me. Let's go ahead and tab out of the boat and get up. that little spot looks just like me, and we could have, because we're going for a medieval feel on the build, you know, we can have some stone structure going on, and maybe a little terrace that leads out, and yeah, some other stuff. So I think we want to get started on that today. I had to go get my Pillars of Valhalla, the boots with the Feather Falling 4, because I died 3 times just trying to get over here. So what I want to do first is, I think I've got some stone brick here, and I want to kind of keep with the theme, but I want to open this up a little bit. Yeah, we've got this little bit of water here, like right here at the base, and I want to be able to utilize this a little bit to kind of open up, but I don't want to take away too much of the base. There is a cool cove around the corner that I think they're going to build a boat in, or actually they may be building a boat in this cove. So I think what we're going to do, aside from pull out some torches because it will get dark quick, I think what we're going to do is kind of work on shaping this so that this is a little lagoon, and our little lagoon leads into the actual little bay over here. So that's what we're going to have to do today. Grab that sand. I'm going to leave the water out for now. Come back and then open it up more when we're actually ready to deal with the water. For now, we just want the opening. And we want everything kind of tailored back. We don't want to put some more light up here. We don't want to clip what's already here, but at the same end, we want to be able to have like a flow. So the land is going to have to terrace down on both sides so that it looks natural. And that may require a little bit more cleaning up than initially, but we're going to do this for now. And then I'll dress up the edges as we get there. Alright, so this is about how wide we want the little lagoon to spill out. What we'll do is we'll kind of narrow it down. We'll do that. We'll kind of narrow it down so that it's not all spilling out like in one big row. Like maybe we do this where, put that up there, where it only spills out in a little spot. What's up, homie? How you doing? Now I'm going to see all your brothers come around because I done been shot you. Who shot you? Separate the weak from the obsolete. Hard to creep. Anyway, so, yeah, let's do this. Keep editing some more of the landscape. And we got this little water right here. And this is a cute little water. Now, I'm not going to do too much dressing of this. I think I'm going to fill in part of this wall, so that maybe it comes out like right along this line right here. But only for aesthetics. I'm not really doing it for function. I do want to be able to use this as a boat drop over time to get out and about. So there's that. And I may need to... Let's see if I can get some Ender Pearl practice on. No! Don't choke. Alright, there we go. I need to get some practice on so I can get better at that. We're going to dump off some stuff. Keep digging. Got my boats. So you can already kind of see, like, we're going to have the wall here, and it'll kind of bow out a little bit. Just a little bit, because we want a small terrace. And then we'll be able to drop right down and do our thing. So... let's do this. Let's go ahead and cut off the water supply for now. We'll always be able to add it back. Whoops. Alright. So thereabouts is where the water is going to start. The rest of this will all be filled in. And of course we're going to want to... I hit a weird spot there. It didn't want to move. We're going to want to break some of this stuff down. Nope, not sand. Well, sand's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. Why am I guess that's the only pick I got on me, so that's what we're using. So we're going to kind of have a little bit of a drop off, and then a drop off, and then let's get these guys out of here and replace them with sand also. Okay. So we kind of want to drop off, but we want it to be a little uneven too. We don't want it to just be ledge, drop, ledge, drop, ledge. We want it to kind of flow down. And then we can just peel back these sides to get the look we're wanting. That's getting there. So this sandstone on the side, I don't get the sandstone. I think that's where they were peeling back some of the stuff that was crawling up the wall, and they just got the sandstone and left it. But I'm going to swap it out for actual sand so it doesn't look so, I don't know, so blech. I hate the look of sandstone. It's an okay block if it's done right, but I don't like to use it if it's not like specifically like, okay, in the desert diorama, we used the desert, or we used it, why do I have, okay. In the desert diorama, we were doing a desert, so of course we're going to use, you know, sand. We'll leave it off the wall for a minute. We're going to do this. Light this up some. Alright. And let's take some of this down. And we're going to backfill. There we go. Okay. Get you down. Hello, chicken. Oh, there's a cow over there. And okay. Yeah, that's fine. So the water is going to actually be tiered down, but it's going to be filled in too. So, you know, for instance, the water will come in and just flow and then flow and then flow. Let's get rid of those guys. There, get out of my life. We're going to do this. The sandstone on the bottom isn't really going to matter too much because no one's going to really notice it. And those who do are just doing it to say they noticed it to be jerks. Because they're mean. Alright. So this left side, we'll have to sculpt this as well as the other one. Backfill. Oh, hey, guy. How you doing? Okay. So we got a little bit. Let's kind of pearl over and see how it's coming, and we'll fight some skeletons. Hey, guy. Oh, sweet. Witch. No, you don't. And it's a combat episode. Rawr. Alright, so I got some poison, and that's okay. I got my sound off, so thankfully you don't have to hear a lot of it. But we got a little bit of a flow going on. Like, this left side definitely came down good. I need to soften this corner right here. And wait out this poison. How much longer? 9 seconds. Do this just for now. Am I getting it? Nope. Okay. Alright, poison going bye-bye. So we need to soften this corner here a little bit, because again, we want a flow to come out. We want the land to kind of sweep forward. So we're going to soften this corner a little bit, and then we definitely have a ton of work over here. I'm going to take a bit of a break and work on this some more, kind of get it to where I like it, and I'll be back. And there we are. Man, that's much better. That worked out really well, actually. So you can see we brought down both sides, and I found an easy way to do this, at least for me, was to go through and kind of pick the furthest point that I wanted up, and then just kind of drag my shovel, you know, across like this. And then I would move down a little bit and kind of sweep across again. And it actually did a really good job of kind of prepping this area for you know, opening up. So let's talk about water now. Let's get this going. I don't even know. I don't even have a. Let's see if I can get. No, I'm gonna fall. Hey, I lived. Okay, sweet. We're gonna get up here, and we're gonna grab a bucket. Do I have a bucket? I don't have a bucket. I'm gonna grab a bucket. Grabbing a bucket. Buckets are here. Here. There we go. Bucket grabbed. I better grab two. That's gonna make me angry if I don't grab two. Alright, here we go. And bonsai! Alright. One wide gap. That's pro. Anyway. Alright. 2 watas. So when we're coming out, we kind of want our water to flow downhill. We'll add some extra water sources. And then we definitely want it to empty out this way. And so we want a little bit of this. We're going to go ahead and fill her in. Grab a water. We're going to come up this way. Now remember, this side back here, this is going to be where our wall will be eventually. So we can do this and be done with it. Now we're going to open up our water area again. And we're going to have like a small bit of a lagoon here. Very small. In fact, we may sculpt this out a little bit more like this in order to give ourselves more of a lagoon. It'll kind of work. I don't like that there. Huh. I think we're going to go for it. We can always make adjustments. We can make all kinds of adjustments. Alright, so there's that, and the water is cascading down, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. We're going to add that one, and that one. And we're just going to keep kind of backfilling. Because again, we want it to fill in, but we want it to cascade down too. And that drops off a little quick. So, maybe doing this. Grabbing a water source. Give me water. That does drop off kind of quick. Drops off almost too quick. So let's add. I think if we added water sources here too, it would help. You know, like even though we have this going on, let's do this. Put one in the middle. That should start. So we want flow, but we want fill too. That's a little bit better. Some more sand. Take these guys out. Just say no to sandstone. And put in sand instead. Alright, like that. And we're going to do this. Have that fill out. And maybe there. Does that fill out? No, it does not. Does that fill out? That does not. Does that? There we go. That fills out a little bit more. So it's like the water is so much that it's flowing, but it's not. Oh, I didn't want a straight water. Why did you do that to me? Let's do this. No! Okay, wait a minute. Maybe. Do it like that. That's a little bit better. Alright, so we're working on it. We're kind of sculpting the water a little bit. We can always come back and backfill if we want to. You know, maybe we swap out some of this sand. for dirt. Like we got this dirt over here. Maybe we swap this out and we do this number here, and we have little sand piles like near it. Alright, so let's start backfilling some more water here. And this one. Really, jerk? Come on, put one right there. There we go. Right there. So it's, you know, it's a lot of water, but it's filling and holding itself. Does that make sense? There we go. So that water, it kind of flows down into a small puddle, which kind of flows down into a small puddle, which kind of narrows down a little bit. Let's pop over and see what we can do. See how that looks. Eat some tasty steak before we revel at our creation. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's get up a little bit higher, though. I want to be able to see this. That's not terrible. I still don't feel like I can see it well. But that's kind of the idea. I mean, it's supposed to be like a little cove type deal. Okay, so I think I definitely need to open it more this way, but not flowing down. It's as wide as it needs to be. I think it needs more water in it. Maybe even come back this way a little bit on the right side also. So I'm probably going to do that because I feel like it needs to, there's more water than source for water. And that doesn't look right. So we'll pop back on over. Like, let's see here. Maybe the water is going back this way too. You know, so it'll be like a little, like we've got this flowing piece here, but maybe we bottle. Okay, so like we'll definitely, whoops. No, not sandstone. Hate you sandstone. So I think we definitely bottleneck this more, like this. And we get some sand. And we do this. Like that. That doesn't need to be there anymore, because it wouldn't look right. So we definitely bottleneck it. Okay, so we've got that going on. That looks okay. So now we need to kind of open this up this way. Alright, give me that. Give me all that. So I think our water needs to be popping your face down right there. I think we need to open it so that there's more water here. Like this. Alright, come on. Do it. Do it! Give me that. Water. Do it. Water. Do it. Water. Do it. There. Okay, so we got a little bit of water up here. So now we've got this kind of like terrace thing going on where we've got a pool of water. We'll have our wall there, and our wall will kind of kick out a little bit, but it won't kick out too much. So we'll need to have a little bit of sand here, but then I think we're going to be able to get away with some other elements. Knocking out sandstone, having the sand fall naturally. Kind of seeing, oh, thanks for the update, guy. Kind of seeing where that lands. Okay, so we definitely want to sweep up this way, because we want to be able to see it, but we don't want to open it up. So let's just kind of sweep across, going up, sweep across. Okay, and we'll grab that, grab these guys, grab those guys. Alright, I'm probably going to have to block this section in somehow. Either that or I'll use it as like a room, but it'll be like walled out. So for now, let's do this. Let's pull this back a little bit, clean it up. There we go. Alright, I think that might do this part of the project. So this opened up. This opened up exactly like I wanted. We're going to do this and that. Get as much. Get that too. Actually, we'll replace that. Put the stone in. We'll do that for now. Alright, so that's definitely, that's better, because that's that looks like, you know, a big cove. Kinda. And then we're going to come this way also with it. And again, we want the same scenario. We want to be able to, so we'll take some of this out. Have it come back a little bit. Let's see. Kind of sculpt this around. Like this. Give me that. Alright. And we definitely want water over this way too. So let's knock out the bottom a little bit. And we'll knock out the bottom a lot more. Nobody likes you, sandstone. Go home. Alright. Okay, so that is going too far back. So we're going to sand this up like this. Alright, that's going to be kind of that. This guy will... That'll get most of it. There we go. Alright. So this guy is kind of coming over here. Whoops. Man down. Man down. Okay. And we want that. And again, we want the same scenario over here. We want the water to have a place to hang out, but we don't want to give it cause to think it can go anywhere. So we're gonna peel this back, and peel that back, and peel that back, and that's pretty good right there. I realize this is like not the sort of a building episode that most people enjoy, but sometimes it helps to kind of see someone else's process so you can go, oh, okay, well that makes sense. Well, you know, maybe I'll look at it from this angle or that angle or... Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we've got, knock that guy out. And we'll knock this guy out here. Okay. So we've got our little bit, and we can sculpt this down a little, but not too much, because we got to leave some substance here so it doesn't just cave and fall. And I hate corners, so we'll do that. All right, so let's pop on over. Let's throw down some light first. We'll pop on over. I think we're gonna call this, for what it is, an introduction to building in the rain. Congratulations, welcome to the show. Alright, popping over, and we're going to take a look, and man, that looks pretty good, actually. We got our little cove, puddle water thing. Oh, great. Let's do this, and up, and up. Okay. Yeah, that looks exactly like I wanted it to. And that guy, bang! Die, guy. Thanks. It stopped raining already. That's crazy. Oh, no, it didn't. I'm in a biome that doesn't have rain. That's even better. Anyway, that looks pretty much exactly like I was thinking it should. I may indent it a little bit right here, but I got to be careful because I want a boat to be able to get out of it. And I know there's a cove inside the mountain back that way. Maybe we connect to it somehow, so that we have like a waterway we can actually cut through, although I don't think the boats are going to navigate this water too well. But anyway, want to thank you all so much for watching. It's just a different project, something to do, put some light at our feet. And yeah, when we come back next time, we'll be doing some more stuff. I don't know what, but we'll be doing something. And we'll continue to come back out here to the island and do work and, yeah, make it happen. So until next time, guys, take it easy.